Hello and welcome everyone to Last Level Press. I'm Mr. Black, and this is the first 15 of Star Conflict. Now I must let you guys know right away that the game kind of chunks you into a tutorial, so when I thought I was registering to create an account with the developers of the game, I clicked register and it threw me into a tutorial. So I've completed the tutorial prior to recording this, so I at least have a little bit of an idea of how to play, but I have not yet done any PvP matches. Now, from what I understand, this is a more or less competitive, almost like space MOBA of like space flight simulation combat, and it's a solid premise. And from the tutorial, it handles a little floatily, but not bad. And my game performance is not particularly outstanding. My FPS is a little bit low, so I think I am going to tweak a bit of this. Let's see here. Are there no... So the advanced options are just depth of field and or lens flare. How very advanced. Not actually all that much in the way of graphical options here, which is a bit of a disappointment. There are plenty of resolutions supported. However, not a whole lot in the way of texture quality, things like that. So perhaps that would be in-game. No, not so much. Alright, well, I suppose I'll just have to deal with having a low FPS for now. So let's see, I haven't even poked around in the main menu. I literally just started recording as soon as I finished the tutorial so that I could give you guys as fresh of a first impressions video as I possibly could. So let's have a look here. Customization. Wow, alrighty then. Areography. General. What is that? Ah, standards. What are standards? Is that a paid currency? I do believe it is. Exchange. What? Stop giving me hover overs and then not doing anything. There we go. Alright, let's see. Personal account. I've got a whole lot of whatever these blue things are. I don't know. But I think there were credits that I was earning as I completed stages of the tutorial. Standards, I don't know. Get standards, here we are. Alright, well this will at least give us a decent idea of how much they're charging for things. Alright, so $4.50 gets you 1,200 something plus 100 galactic standards. What, 3,000 what? I'm assuming because that's white text, and that matches with this, that's going to be 1,250 of the in-game currency and then 100 paid currency for $4.50. That's not much, considering 100 standards buys you this, a decal. $4.50 for a sticker. This is not off to a good start. Not at all. This is off to a terrible start. These are cool symbols, but I'm not paying $4.50 for them. Ever. I wouldn't pay that for something that I actually have a physical copy of. Like, you know, a sticker. Yeah. Alright then. How about these? Alright, so all of the cosmetic stamps seem to be $4.50, and again, as I've said before, I'm not against cosmetic items being available for microtransaction. I don't mind that whatsoever, as long as the pricing is reasonable, and this is not. Not by a long shot. Oh, come on, I can't even color things without paying for it? Alright, alright. I'm gonna stick to my guns. Forgive that to a degree. Okie dokie then. That's disappointing, and an ominous start. Alright, what have we over here? First battle, Selena Gallo, Mercenary Center Instructor. Welcome, rookie. Get into a ship and prepare for combat. Don't try to be a hero out there. Oh, I will. Just get your bearings and help your more experienced allies. If you make it out alive, come back and we'll teach you to upgrade modules with kits. Use the launch button to prepare your ship for battle, then press engage when you are ready. And I will get a kit for an assault railgun. Sounds cool, but not quite yet. Let's see. What else have we here? Equipment. Alright, axe. What is the axe? I don't know. Is that my ship? I'm not sure. I don't... Oh, wait, here we go. Yeah, over here. So, yes, the Axe 1, I assume there are multiple tiers that you can achieve to upgrade ships. That's what this looks like anyway. Can I just click on it? Alright, no. Alright, let's see here. That's an awful lot of stats to soak up. I think this is going to have a pretty stout learning curve. Let's see. So its class is a command ship. It's a fighter command ship. Command ships are spearheading the offense. And they didn't spell offense right. Diffusion shield covers them from enemy fire, while decent hull and shield ensure their longevity. Command ships are particularly strong in groups. Alrighty then. So if I click this, aha! Alright, ship tree. Let's see. What are those? Alright, well, I don't yet know whether or not the fact that these essentially look like premium ships. Yeah, they're completely removed from the ordinary upgrade tree. This is a long upgrade tree. I don't yet know enough about the game, not by a long shot, to weigh in on whether or not they are balanced or not, but it makes me really nervous. But I do like the fact that it looks like this is a pretty extensive ship tree, and I assume you can basically upgrade as you go and gain experience throughout the game. That's pretty cool. So, pros and cons right out the gate here. What do you look like? Wow, you look pretty cool. The Wakizashi! ECM Interceptor. This is reminding me a little bit, in its ship variety, of, like, the early stages of EVE Online, when it's really little ships that you're playing around with. Now, before everybody jumps on me, this is nothing like EVE! Yes, I know that. That's why I specifically said it's reminding me a little bit of the early stages of EVE Online, when ship-to-ship combat is really in its infancy for that game. So, alright, before I start up, it looks like you can have multiple ships, so that's cool. You got 3 ship slots. I have allied with the last of the 3 beginning factions here. I should mention that it gave me a choice as soon as I finished the tutorial on whether or not I wanted to join, what is this, the Empire? It's not labeled. Empire Federation, I think it was, and the Jericho. And the Jericho looked most interesting to me. They're coming off a little bit like Battlestar Galactica, folks that used to live on Earth and have been away for a long time and have strange customs, so I tend to like exotic factions in games like this, so why not? Alright, warehouse. What is this? Purchase weapons and modules and browse your warehouse. Alright, I don't have anything because I haven't played the game at all. So, there's nothing there to take a look at. Corporation. Wow, is this a bit more like EVE than I thought? I'm assuming corporations are more or less player guilds. Or factions. I don't know what this Iridium thing is. Or what the ratings really amount to. I'm assuming that's just total earned points over time, and PvP would be PvP points earned over time. That is my educated assumption. Alright, enough poking about in menus. Let's engage here. Accept quest. Launch? Yay! Launch. Alright. Precursor sectors. Quick battle mode. You'll be launched into one of many battles ongoing in the sector. Sounds cool. Engage. You are queued for rank 1 to 3 battle. Alright, so it looks like there is a level-based matchmaker. That's good, especially if there are going to be premium ships flying around. Estimated wait time, 1 minute. Not too bad. Maximum wait, 5 minutes. Not bad. Total pilot, 688. Oh, okay, that must be just active people on the server at any one time. That's actually not a terrible amount of people. Sectors discovered, 66, 68. That just upped. I wonder what that means. I don't know. Pilots on mission, so half the people on this server are playing right now. Pilots awaiting takeoff, like me, 55. Okie dokie then. It is kind of cool that it gives you a little bit of the background information like that of what's going on. I'm hoping that once I get a little bit more accustomed to the controls... Whoa, hey, why did my time start over? I was at like 20-something seconds a minute ago. I mean, maybe I was a minute and 20. I wasn't paying attention. I hope that's the case. Whoa, no, it just set me back to a minute. What's going on with this? No. Not cool. Not cool at all. If you're gonna put a timer, make the timer accurate! And now it's counting up. Alright, game. This is strike 2. You got one more before I just start tearing into you without mercy. Still counting up on my wait time. Mag-freaking-nificent. Okay. Well, like I was saying before, I'm hoping that once I grow a little bit more accustomed to the rather floaty controls that I was contending with during the tutorial, that I'll get a fair degree of skill with this, because I can only really claim with any confidence to have a significant degree of skill with flight sim games. And this being more or less a space flight sim, I'm hoping that I can get pretty good at this. Alright. Maybe the counting up was just letting me know how long I was sitting there to compare to the usual wait time. I guess I'll calm down a bit and I'll give them the benefit of the doubt and say that that was what was going on, and that it was only really appearing to count down before because they were having server issues and it wasn't properly calculating at first. So, still pros and cons. Still feeling iffy about this, but give it a fair shot. Reach. Whoa. Wow, I like this ship. This thing looks a lot cooler than the little hunk of junk I was flying around during the tutorial. That's a plus. Good visual design. Alrighty then. Lots of giant ice chunks. Looks to be an ice mining facility. Cool art design. I like this. Once again, I am reminded a bit of Eve, which I haven't played much recently, but I have played off and on for years. So if there's any interest in episodes regarding content featuring EVE Online, when I get back into that game, I may be persuaded to upload episodes on that, although the game is notoriously boring to watch in action, so I don't imagine that there will be much call for that. Alright, where is somebody? I want to shoot someone! Alrighty, so obviously control-wise, this is not going to be nearly as approachable for me as the flight sims that I'm traditionally much better at, those being console flight sims, like the Ace Combat series, which my friends refuse to play against me on. Alright, I killed someone. And that wasn't a bot! Oh, and now. Karma's a bitch. Alright, well, that's fair. Anyway, like I said, I can only really claim to have any significant degree of skill with flight sims, but that is with console games using a controller, not keyboard and mouse like I am right now. I would be playing this with a gamepad, but I don't have one. And I don't actually know whether or not this supports gamepad control, because you'll notice that little plus sign reticle there in the middle that I'm doing swirlies with right now. That's how you aim and maneuver. I can use shift to kick on afterburners temporarily. Use middle mouse button to start locking on to distant targets. Oh, missile! Right click for missile, left click for turret fire. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on! Uh-oh. Nope, nope, do not collide with the ice. No, no. Oh, man. Like I said, these controls are a bit floaty and slidey, so it's a challenge early on here to get used to the feel of it. Alright, and of course, fighting in entirely 3 dimensions is also a bit difficult, because even with most flight sims based with real-world aircraft and things, you're only fighting in 3 dimensions to a degree, because you can't just go in any direction without either stalling out if you go too far vertical, or crashing into the ground if you go too far down. So, alright, let's see. Q and E allow me to, whoa, rotate! Okay, somebody is definitely on my ass, trying to, yeah, turn me into space confetti. Good times! Not so much, but oh well. I do like the variety of the ship designs. That looks pretty cool. I'm hoping that there is a fair amount of customization involved in tweaking ships, because that's one of my favorite parts of EVE, is just designing and testing new ship builds. So if I can do it from more of a pilot's perspective here, that'll be a nice plus. Alrighty, so as I said, this is almost like a Battlefield-style game, in that you're capturing control points and essentially trying to wear down your enemy's command points over time. Up there in the top middle, you'll notice where... Oh no, do not want to collide head-on. That would be unpleasant for everyone involved. That's a big ship. I don't know. I think he would survive me crashing into him, but I don't think I would. Alright, missile! Missile! Oh, ow. What did you just do? I don't know. I also don't know what my own ship's abilities are. I knew what my tutorial ship's abilities are, but not this one. Okay, anyway, up there in the top middle, my, points, let's see. Oh, nope, nope. Okay, concentrate on where I'm flying and split attention to commentary. Note to self. Thank you, note. Alright. Okay, so C, A, and B are the control points. My allies there are the blue points. We have 57 points. Enemies are up to 73. Or not up to, but they still have 73. It's now down to 72, 71. Alright. So, it looks like if you control points, you slowly drain away some of theirs. And these drones spawn around control points, I've noticed. And it seems like you have to kill all the drones before you can capture a point. You have to be within a certain proximity of it to do so, which makes you a bit of a target. Alright. Where do I go? Alright, I think the gray B there means there's an unclaimed command point. So I'm going to go try... Oh, nope, not unclaimed anymore. They just captured it. But let's go see if I can steal it. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Let's see if I can gank somebody. That sounds like fun. Bang, 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 bang! Missile! Ooh, you're tough. You are tough. Oh, good, alright. So you can also, you can use A and D to, essentially rudder over left and right. I do like the quick respawn times, that's nice. Keeps me a bit more engaged in the action. So, it's kind of aerial space battlefield, which is cool. I don't know how long these matches are going to go. It looks like, yeah, we're counting down from 6 minutes and 15 seconds, if that top right is indeed our match timer. So this should time out quite well for a first 15 episode. I may go a slight bit over time because of how much I was poking around at menus earlier, but that's okay. Can I get a lock on him? Maybe from this distance? Yes, I can. Alright, what are my ship abilities? F gives me... that looks like a shield? I don't know. The tutorial ship was a cloak, and that was really cool. Bang, 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 bang! Missile! Alright, I knocked out half of his shields. He hardly touched mine. That's good. Alright, let's whip it around. No, 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 ah. I don't like, because you have to whip your mouse around within this big circle here in the middle of the screen, how unresponsive the turning feels, because you've got to really swing your mouse around to bank with any significant depth. No, no. Uh-oh, shield down. How do I press 1, 2? Ah, damn it. Alright, I think I got hit by a missile. So there are cooldown abilities. 1 and 2, I believe, are it, but I don't know what they do for this ship. I mean, can I hover over it now? There we go. Aegis system, active combat module. I don't know what that did! Let's see. I think 1 looks like a shield. 2 looks like a repair, because it's a little cross symbol. Okay. So I think F, my primary ship ability, may well be some kind of defensive ability. I'm not sure. But we'll activate it when I get close to enemies, just to be sure. There we are. Alright, let's take out a few drones. Bang. Cartridge empty? Oh, I've only got a finite amount of missiles per match? That's not good. That's not happy fun times. Alright, drone destruction. Alright, I'm not even really going to bother locking on then at that rate, because turrets are all manual targeting. Oh! Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, shields down, guns overheating, bad times all around. That guy, he's tough. He is definitely tough. Alright, a little bit of early critique here. And I understand that part of this may be intentional. But understand that as a new player, this is off-putting. In that I don't feel like I've really got a chance against some of these people. Veteran players and those that have probably bought premium ships definitely seem to have an equipment advantage over new players, which is discouraging, and I don't really like that. Especially in flight sims where... Oh wow, those guns overheat really quickly. In competitive flight sims, like... no, repair! Oh, or not. Not's good too. It may just be me being a somewhat old-school gamer when it comes to flight sims, but it feels like those should be more skill-based than, like, chassis-based. That may just be me, though. Alright, let's see here. Ice Reef, battle time 9 minutes. I earned more credits. What is Synergy? I don't know what that is. Maybe that's used for upgrades or something. Alrighty then. Yeah, I was of course last on my team. I did get 1 kill though, so that's nice. And I earned a medal. Pardon me. Okie dokie then. What is Synergy? I don't know what I use that for. Do I have to... Synergy transfer... What does this do? I don't know! If ever there was a time for a tooltip game, it is now. Because I don't know what you're showing to me. Okay, so you can transfer standards into Synergy. So clearly they're quite useful for something. But I don't know what! Amount of Synergy that can be used on any ship. Is that what levels a ship? Maybe? Aha! Yes! Alright, finally. There we go. Level up, and I need to get 1500 Synergy to level this up to level 2. Okay. So there's a pro and con to this system. I'm not going to say that it's bad, because it is obviously designed to be this way, in that the more time and the more success that you invest into playing, the better your ships will get. And there is a strong incentive in that, because it's rewarding you for doing well, and for continual play. But again, it makes the approachability of the game suffer, because those who have the time and apparently the money to sink into this are more or less going to secure all of the advantages, because you can say in flight sims that, well, it's still always going to come down to pilot skill. No, it's not. Because if you put 2 pilots of equal skill up against each other, but one has a better rig, the one with the better rig is going to win, period. That's the deciding factor. So there's a debate to be had about the veracity of a system like this, or perhaps at least the fairness of a system like this. If it was intended to be unfair, well, that's not necessarily cool, but it's not at least a mistake if it was intended. What the? Replenish ammo and repair both cost in-game currency. Alright, well at least it's not much. I've got, what, 128,000, and it only cost me 460 to replenish my ammo and repair my ship. That's annoying, but not terribly expensive. Let's see, what else have we got here? I thought she said I was going to get some kind of tutorial about how to fit rigs to my ship. I didn't get that. You lied to me, woman! Alright, customization. What can I do? Alright, it looks like the customization... because I don't see any other tabs here. Yeah, these customization things are only cosmetic. Which is nice. I mean, I'd be really annoyed if you could get what amounts to premium, you know, like modifications to your ship or anything. That would drive me up a wall. But I still feel as though I'm missing something, or that the game is missing something, and that's not a good feeling. Oh, here we go. Alright, hangar. Let's see here. See, I told you that's easy. Remember, all your rewards, including battle trophies, contract, and container rewards, as well as daily rewards, are delivered to your inbox. Use the launch button to prepare your ship for battle, then press engage. Alright, what did I get here? A kit for an assault railgun. Upgrades the assault railgun from level 1 to level 2, or Mark 1 to Mark 2. Okie dokie then. And let's complete that, and let's see what I do with that. Ooh, hello, you're a new person. Cobra Pounce. She's Cobra Commandess. Alrighty there. Adis Dagama Jericho Fringe Fleet Stavish Novitiate. Mission access level 3. I imagine anyone can see the cheap modules on your ship. Well, thanks! Your skills are paramount. No, they're not. But they are still no good with poor equipment, no matter how good you are. Thank you! See, the game is making my point for me. Visit the local shop and buy a better module modification. Upgrade the assault railgun module on the Jericho ship using an upgrade kit, which I was just given. Very good. Accept. Thank you. Alrighty then. How do I do that? How I do what that do? Module? Arrow. Railgun. Railgun. Yes. Upgrade. Yes. Alright. It is Mark 1 now. So, let's see. It either costs 66,000 in-game currency. That's quite a bit. Or one upgrade kit. I'm assuming that's what the one green dot is. So let's do that. There we are. And that will upgrade my damage per second as well as my damage per shot. Very good. Upgrade now. Very good. And you can also upgrade with the standards. That's getting really iffy. I don't really like the fact that you can just buy all of your advantages in this game. That's a pretty significant turnoff. But let's have a look at what else I can do with that. Alright, does she have anything for me now that I did that? Hold up, Merc, there's no way you're flying into this battle. I can see your wiring hanging down there. Oh, can you now? That's not wiring. You need to fix your ship right now. I just fixed my ship! You should also enable automatic post-battle repairs, too. Or you can replenish ammo, too. Okay, I already did that. But thanks for letting me know that I can automatically do it. That's nice. How do I do that? Click on your ship's icon in the equipment tag and press repair on the right side. I already did that! How do I automatically do it? No. Can I sell my only ship and just completely destroy my ability to play the game? Let's see. I know I'm going over time, guys. I apologize for that, but I feel like I'm onto something here, and I want to make sure that I'm not giving you guys unfounded critiques on this game. Polls and votes. What is going on here? Oh, okay. Well, that's cool. Looks like the developers actually have a little feedback system here in the polls. So, which of the following situations have you encountered in skirmish PvP mode? Well, in my grand experience, not always equal power in teams. Yeah. Not skilled enough pilots. Well, there's always going to be noobs, so that's not really even relevant. Battles with pilots of higher tier, almost certainly. Boring fights with weak enemies. So, this is what new players are going to click on. This is what experienced players are going to click on. I don't think the developers even realize the problems that are inherent here. Too many ships of the same role. Alright, well, I'm just going to click on that and vote. Oh, hey! Voting reward, I get some paid currency. Not much, but I get some. Okay. That's cool, I guess. Not always equal power in teams, not enough skilled pilots. Battles... Well, at least there aren't that many arrogant assholes clicking on that, so that's cool. Okie dokie then. I still feel like I'm missing something. And by that, it probably means the game is missing a certain something. What do I do here? Wait a minute, shop and warehouse. I think this is exactly what I was just looking for. This is how I can personalize my ship. Yes, indeed, this is exactly what I was looking for. Great. Alright, very good. Very good. Confidence partially restored. So I can either get different cooldown abilities here, and I'm not going to mess with that right now. Or, let's see... Can I... Yeah, here we go. Weapon systems. Okay, so there's only one available to me. Am I only seeing things that I could afford? Or is this really all there is? Oh, here we go. Yeah, fits ship. Okay. So, that's good to know. You can have things apparently in your warehouse for ships that you don't have either yet or anymore, depending on the case. Or you can narrow things down to what you can put on your current ship. So that's a nice little bit of organization, because I'd be really frustrated if I saw something, you know, in this menu and was like, that's really cool, can I put it on? And then it's like, sorry, that doesn't fit your ship, even though you just spent all of your currency on it. That would be really frustrating. So having that little tab there is nice. And once again, you can buy it either with, oh my god, an astronomical amount of in-game currency. Let's have a look at some of the rest of this. Wow. Okay then, yeah. Several 100,000 of the in-game currency to buy some of these versus a few hundred of this. And again, what's the exchange rate here? So, for a few hundred of those, say, well, let's go with almost 1,000 of them. 20 bucks for 1,000 galactic standards, which amounts to what? 1 or 2 cannons. Yeah, I'm gonna strike that twice. One, I don't like the idea of buying advantages, just on principle. 2, buying 2 weapons or different modules or systems for $20? Guys, there are entire indie games, whole gaming experiences that cost less than that. This is only 2 tiny little pieces of content, 2 tiny insy-beansy little pieces of content in an otherwise larger game that you are paying so much more than you should for. This is not okay. This is not okay. This is abhorrently overpriced. I know there are people that disagree with me about my critiques of reasonable microtransaction pricing. And we can debate about that all day long, because I have yet to hear any argument that justifies prices that high for such very little content. Alright. Well, like I said, I know I'm way over time for this, so I'm going to wrap this here. My first 15 of Star Conflict is... I'm not going to say entirely negative. I'm going to say it's 2/3 negative, 1/3 positive. Because there's a solid experience buried under some questionable business practices here. I could probably get used to the floaty controls, even though they do feel a bit sluggish and unresponsive. But I don't think I could ever get used to just surrendering my ability to do well to those who have paid more than me. I've never, ever liked that concept, and I never will. So, make of this what you will, guys. Read between the lines. Even if you disagree with me, take what I've shown you for what it is as a representative demonstration of the early stages of the game, or stage of the game, since I've really only put about 20 to 30 minutes into this so far. This is by no means a comprehensive review, as none of my first 15s are. This is quite literally, as always, just showing you guys my first experience and my first impressions with a game, and this one fails to impress. Hopefully the next will be better, so stick with us here at Last Level Press for that. As always, I am Mr. Black, and I wish you all good gaming. Godspeed.